Meet Anna, the latest social media influencer in the making. Except this time, she's not human and is being made by a corporation. I was doing some research on Krafton, the video game publisher behind PUBG and to-be-released Callisto Protocol, when I came across this image of Anna, and I was curious because I didn't recognize what game she was from. Turns out she's not in a game yet. She's actually a virtual human designed by a corporation, in this case Krafton. And that's when my real human brain slightly malfunctioned, but more on that later. My next thought was, if Krafton is making a virtual human influencer, surely Anna isn't the first, and I was right. If you're like me and were unaware of this, prepare to have your mind blown. Virtual social media influencers are on the rise, especially in South Korea, and they're being created with the latest graphics and artificial intelligence. And I'm not simply talking about a brand's mascot. These virtual influencers are independent and have their own pages. For example, check out Rozy, who is dubbed South Korea's first virtual influencer. Her Instagram has over 140,000 followers, and she has pictures promoting brands, traveling, and even one with this famous Korean volleyball player, blurring the lines of what's virtual. While most photos are fairly obvious that they are computer generated, others make it more difficult to discern what is real, especially with the new hyper-realism technology. And at the end of the day, perception is reality. And right now, these influencers are being perceived fairly well worldwide. The company behind Rozy estimated she's expected to earn over 2 billion Korean won, which is about 1.52 million USD in profit this year alone. And even crazier, Rozy doesn't even make the top 15 list globally for virtual influencers. Meet Miquela, who's a self-proclaimed 19-year-old robot living in LA. She's second on the list with over 3 million Instagram followers and has almost 300,000 followers on YouTube.
What's up, Miquelians? You know what time it is. Miquela shares random information about her life that nobody cares about time.
Miquela posts vlogs.
It's Bot Girl Summer.
And is a rising pop star with her own music. She even gives out dating advice online. Above Miquela in the top spot is LiQWYD with almost 6 million followers on Instagram and a whopping 15 million followers on Facebook. She was introduced more than a decade ago in Brazil for one of the biggest retailers in the country, Magazine Luiza. The company was an early mover into the space, and it's paid off. Maglu is the face of the brand and is featured in most of their advertising and is even on the front page of their website. Then you have Knox Frost, a 20-year-old from Atlanta who is the #1 male influencer on Instagram. Or what about Nunu Nori, a 19-year-old virtual model from Germany who is becoming a major player in the fashion industry and has worked with brands such as Bulgari, Lacoste, and Versace. And for fun, there's even a virtual bee that made the top 15 list with almost 300,000 followers. This buzzing influencer was created in Paris to support Save the Bee initiatives across the globe. I actually love this page on a personal level and want to give a big shout out to the bees. So where does this place Anna? Well, she's just starting her influencer journey. On August 3rd, 2022, Anna, or Krafton Corp, posted her first YouTube video titled, "Hello World, it's me, Anna," and also sharing, "Finally awake, I'm Anna, at last we meet. Looking forward to sharing new stuff with you soon. Stick around, but don't forget to subscribe before you leave." Currently, Anna has less than 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and less than 500 followers on Instagram, so we'll have to track her rise to fame. According to Krafton, they plan on expanding her scope of activity across various areas of entertainment and esports, as well as releasing Anna's own original music, following in the footsteps of Miquela. As Krafton expands their enterprise, creating new content including games, movies, cartoons, music, and more, it only makes sense that Anna will be included to help promote these new projects. And this is where my brain goes to a few different places. There's already so many people trying to become influencers, and now artificial intelligence is entering the arena. And they're backed by companies, and in the case of Anna, a large corporation. Now there will be teams of people with big budgets crafting the so-called perfect influencer. Right now, this is novel, trendy, and kind of fun, so I see why a company would want to attach itself to a virtual influencer. Plus, the risk of Anna or Rozy doing something inappropriate online is fairly low, unless a disgruntled employee gets a hold of their login. But on the flip side, the social media space is already filled with plenty of fakeness and filters. On top of that, I'm curious about the ethics of all this and what sort of manipulation might be done through these influencers. Is it a problem that some people may not know their virtual AI controlled by a corporation? Does it really matter? Are we humans even that much different at this point? I have no idea and have so many more questions. I suppose at the end of the day, it's still a human or team of humans creating the content, so what's the real difference? Or should I say virtual? Subscribe for more human content like this, and please drop a like if you made it this far. As always, thank you all for watching. I'm Blitz5, and peace out.